So your wife is in the audience, and I understand that she's mainly here for Cardi B, not you.
Yeah, no, she really was.
Yeah.
No, I'm a dream enabler, I think.
You make dreams come true.
I make dreams.
I don't know if this was your idea or hers or you together, but I saw this photo. Let's show the photo of you looking over a wall and explain what y'all are doing.
Well, does anyone recognize that wall? Because that is the wall from ABC's Bachelor, The Bachelorette. That is the house. And we were just driving along in the mountains, as we are wont to do, and I slammed on the brakes in the middle of the highway and said, "Dear God, that's the Bachelor house." And I did a very safe U-turn in the middle of the highway, and we got out, and that's a legit FanStalker moment.
Is that the gate? Is that the gate for the? Okay, so you recognize that from there?
Yeah, big fan of the show.
Wow.
Yeah, and as a result, I posted that on the old Instagram.
Right.
And one of the producers said, "Hey, if you ever want to come by, see a taping, come, let's make it happen." And I said, "Yes, please. Yes, please." And
you went and watched a taping. I know you went to the rose ceremony, but did you go to a taping at the house?
Yes.
Look at
That's at the house. And there's Molly. See, another dream enabled.
Yes.
You're welcome.
What a lucky woman you are. Did they hose it down for y'all? Because it's always wet looking.
It is perpetually wet.
It's always wet. They always hose it down to make it look better somehow. I don't know why that looks better.
It's permanently hosed.
So, and you went to the rose ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I'm fascinated by the show for multiple reasons. I think it's a very interesting psychological experiment.
I agree.
It's like we're watching lab rats that are us, and we're like, oh, interesting. I would do it differently, but that's interesting that person's breaking down mentally in that way. And what's crazy about it is you can't not be aware of the cameras, like how I am constantly aware of the cameras now. And we're trying to have a very relaxed conversation, but I know that it's being broadcast around America.
Right.
And so imagine...
And the world.
And the world.
Yes.
And then, on top of that, imagine I'm trying to woo you, and there's other men there, and we're trying to desperately establish this romantic connection.
Right.
And you only have 5 minutes, so we're trying to play t-ball or something.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre, don't you think?
I do.
And don't you think? And I love how everyone's isolated in the house. They have no contact to the other world, just booze and the other competitors.
Right.
And you're just waiting for every person to have their moment of mental breakdown.
Yes.
It's the best show on television.
It is.
Second best.
Yeah.
Second best.
Thank you.